giving the gift of bringing messages through from spirit to other people is a lot more than just showing that you can tune in, because ultimately the gift of our intuition and using it for someone else is to help them grow. It's to help them heal. It's to help them move forward on their path, wherever it is that they're stuck. And that's really the focus of the class. You know, it's about how to operate and help people using our intuitive gifts and abilities in a way that's going to help empower them and help them move forward on their path. The Certified Intuitive Reader Program is a really comprehensive package. It takes people from all levels of experience, whether they're an absolute beginner or a very experienced reader, and we go through all the process and steps of understanding your intuition, how to use your intuition in a reading, and then we go from there on how to supplement the reading by using oracle cards, and then how to put that together into one whole complete reading for an individual. And not only that, but we cover like the do's and don'ts of giving a reading. You know, there's things you should do and things you should not do. The intuitive reading program isn't just for people who are already experienced or already connected into their intuition. It's designed for all levels, because we go through a process of how to hear our intuition, how to understand it, because it's not that some people are intuitive and some people are not. That's like saying some people have instinct and some do not. We all have instinct and we all have intuition. We're all born with it. And it's just a matter of learning to remember how to make that connection and how to hear it. And so with a lot of the intuitive development programs that I've run, I've had experienced readers and experienced intuitives come take the class, and they always find that it opens it up a little more. It makes things a little more clearer. And, you know, that is something that no matter what level that someone is at, they can absolutely benefit just from the intuitive development part of that program alone. Another big aspect of the program is that everything that we do, everything that I teach, everything that is taught during those 30 hours is that everything is based on integrity, that each person who's learning to become a reader is focused on what they feel is true for them and what they are getting from spirit, and delivering everything for the highest good of the person sitting in that chair, and that all their actions and everything that happens or occurs during the reading is in alignment with integrity. By being certified, it helps to assure clients that you know what you're doing, that you are a professional, that you have their highest and best interest and good in mind. And I feel that it gives an assurance and gives some solidity to what it is that you're doing. You know, we need certifications and diplomas in lots of things. So to add that to something that's so spiritually based, like intuitive readings, I feel that it helps to validate it in the eye of the public. I think that one of the biggest things that I teach all my readers in the certified program is that when they're working with somebody, that when the person sits down at their table, they say to them, you know, all I'm going to ask is that you say, yes, I understand, or no, I don't understand. And other than that, I'm going to ask you not to give me details of anything. All I want to know is, am I on the right track here with what I'm receiving intuitively? And clients love that, because I know myself from going to readers that when I feel like I'm feeding information to my reader, I feel like it invalidates the reading. And so all of the readers who come out of my program are trained to not get fed any information from their clients. When we're in class for the certified program, we do a lot of work with each other, because when we're working with each other in those early stages, we're all in the same place. We're all here to learn, and we're all nervous as we're in this process of learning. So it creates a safe environment to learn in. So we use each other as clients. And as we go on and progress through the program, I actually bring in new people, volunteers, who are very clear on what the process is here to be like a volunteer client for my students. And that way, when a student graduates out of the program, they really are an intuitive reader. They know how to set up their room, set up the reading for a client, how to deliver the information to the client, how to bring that through, and how to do that in a way that is based in integrity and has a real sense of professionalism. Within the first day of the class, these people who are pretty sure that they're really not going to get anything, they're able to do a long distance reading on someone who's on the other end of the country, because everybody has intuition. We only need to learn to remember. So it doesn't take months and months to develop. That's just it's false information. And, a good teacher shows the student how and sends the student out to do it, not keeping a student in need of the teacher. My job as a teacher is to push my birdies out of the nest. And we do that and they feel strong. They fly. And it's a really beautiful thing to watch someone make that connection to their higher spiritual truth, to the part of them, who they are as a soul here. And each person walks away empowered in that. The classes aren't available on DVD or even online at this time, because I can't figure out a way to do it where it is actually valid, where the person who is watching that DVD or taking an online program is actually getting the full benefit of the class. Because my experience, and it's been years, my experience has shown that in order to learn how to hear and understand your intuition, we need partners, and they can't be our friends, because the way that intuition works is that the more we know, the more our mind focuses on what we think we know instead of opening up to intuitively what we're receiving. And so by working in groups with other people we don't know, it totally clears the way for us to be able to tune in intuitively. So I use the term fresh meat. In a classroom, in that setting, you have live people who you have no idea about, and through that process it's actually the easiest way. So I know that a lot of those programs that are online or DVD, they're saying use a friend and things like that. Well, you know what? It's really difficult to do that sort of thing with someone because you know their life, you know what's been going on for them, you know what's happening in their relationship. So this gets in the way of this. So in a classroom, we can work one-on-one with people we have no idea about. And that's why even in the regular intuitive development classes that I teach, within the first couple hours, people are doing readings on each other, and they're accurate because they don't know who it is that they're working with. And it's the key component to an intuitive development class. Yes, we do cover marketing. I know that the vast majority of intuitive reading programs that are out there don't. And it kind of perplexes me, because if you're going to go through the time and the expense of learning how to become a professional reader, then you also need to know what the heck do you do with it once you're done. So now you have your certificate and you're certified, but now what? And it's how to begin to build a client base, how to get your name out there, how to start to get clients coming back for return readings, and how to get your clients bringing friends. So marketing to me is just equally as important as learning how to tune into someone, because marketing can be a tricky beast. And the marketing, or getting your name out there, it needs to be done with a sense of integrity too. So it's how to do that in a way that really builds confidence and trust in those potential clients that you're going to bring into your practice. Yes, I talk a lot about empowerment, that becoming an intuitive reader is another healing art form. You know, there's energy workers who do energy work to heal the physical body, and being an intuitive reader, bringing those messages through to spirit, helps to heal the emotional body. It helps to heal the spirit, and it helps to heal the heart, so that a person feels strong in moving forward in their life. And so the biggest aspect of the class is that in order to help empower others, we need to be in a place of sensing our own empowerment too. So a big focus in the class is empowering my students so that they feel good, they feel confident, and they feel strong in their connection with spirit.